You should count your blessings. Yeah, yeah. You don't know what you're missing. No, no. You should count it. Maybe you should count it. Yeah, you ought to count it. Ooh, you should count it. Whoa. You should count your blessings. Oh, yeah. You don't know what you're missing. Whoa, no. You should count it. Maybe you should count it. Yeah, you ought to count it. Ooh, you should count it. Whoa. Ooh, you go like a skater. You know what we about to hit her. Won't let them stop you, no break ya. Because it's about we make ya. You don't even see you got so many. And they won't believe how you gon' get it. When you spend a check, you get it right back. They think you like funny, they don't like that. No, they don't like that. You should count your blessings. Yeah, yeah. Don't know what you're missing. No, no. You should count it. Maybe you should count it. Yeah, you ought to count it. Ooh, you should count it. You can count it, you got favor. Favor fit you like a tailor. Blessings swift like I'm Taylor. Run the city like I'm here. Promise you I wouldn't lie to you. You keep working overtime. Your life takes me higher. Give me that Holy Ghost fire. Say they wanna know how you got it. Cause you believe in somebody. Don't know what you're missing. No, no. You should count it.
Really?
Yeah, you ought to count it. Oh, you should count it. You should count your blessings. Don't know what you're missing. You should count it. Baby, you should count it. Yeah, you ought to count it.
Hey babe. I hope you're drinking enough water and getting enough rest and doing your best to let shit go, both figuratively and literally. Colon Chronicles 2023. It is May the 4th, so May the 4th be with you. I don't know where you fall in the science fiction camp, and I'm kind of more of a general Doctor Who-ish type of Star Trek, not necessarily Star Wars, but I still, So anyway, it's May 4th, 2023. It is a gorgeous, chilly Tuesday here in North Carolina. Relaxing today. I was just thinking, I have had a physically involved week. I've had a lot more physical activity this week. As a result, I am feeling the healing acknowledgments of my body. I was doing some stretching earlier and realized how tight the muscles in my thighs got from dancing around. And I was I've been getting up and doing something to move my body lovingly every day. If it's not stretching, just moving it around, rolling my neck. We did Qigong on Tuesday at the Spiritual Center Earth Star here in Greensboro, and that was really cool. And I was thinking about how I notice how sometimes my congeniality can be misunderstood and I think the majority of the time is because like people are only nice to you when they want something from you or what have you, and it's just like, yeah, I want the best from you, so I will be nice to you and I will be playful with you. And I was thinking, like, it seems like I'm examining my thoughts as far as like my intentions with the people that I know and that I meet, and my ability or lack thereof to like engage in like a conversation. I'm just really, I don't know, yeah, with another person, because I'm so accustomed to talking to myself. So but yesterday I went over to the worship place and whatnot, put some food together to eat. Oh yeah, I made some rice and I used some of the turmeric and ginger solids from making my turmeric and ginger juice that I have in today's cup of clarity, to make some chicken. And so I put some diced tomatoes in there with like 2 good heaping tablespoons of like the turmeric ginger juice stuff, with some salt, garlic and onion powder, and then with some onions, and kind of cook that down. I was thinking about adding some coconut milk, and I still have some more chicken breast, so I may end up doing that. I haven't quite decided exactly what direction I'm going to go in, but I got like some little containers so that smaller than the containers that I have here, so when I do some meal prep, or if I move to give someone, so make somebody a plate or what have you, the person that lives, whose house I live in, doesn't eat anything that I eat, so it's almost like living by myself as it pertains to food. Like, he doesn't touch my food, and I don't mess with his food beyond like mayonnaise. So like I think that's really dope. So it's kind of like living by myself. I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of readings, a lot of meditating of late. Did some work writing the preface for the coloring book journal concept that I'm working on, so I'm pleased with that. I went to the international market and decided that I wanted a coconut. So I got it, and a hammer, and I did bore a hole in it to get out the coconut water, and it was absolutely delicious. And I'm just like, I want to keep coconut on hand. It is so good for intestinal health. It's great fiber. It is amazingly satisfying. So yeah, I have some coconut. Man, I'm gonna go get another one. See about getting it open it a bit more gracefully this time. So we'll see. This is so good. Another thing that I wanted to show you was my vegan mashed sweet potato. So I had some baked sweet potato, I'm gonna put some melted coconut oil and coconut milk, some cinnamon, and I put in here. I'm gonna put a little bit of brown sugar, but the sweetness of this is coming mainly from the sweet potato itself. So, it's so good. So, I went to a Wednesday gathering at the worship place, and walk in and look at the little map or whatever, and Spirit sends me key in on group number 4. So I'm like, okay, and something about intuition. So I'm laughing so hard because intuition guided me to this church. And intuition keeps putting me right in front of in the pastor's face or what have you, which is fine. I mean, fine. I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with it. It's just that yeah, I feel like I'm there to help him in some way, and but then just the only way that I can help anybody is by being myself, striving towards being the highest version of myself, being humble about my mistakes and open about what it is I'm learning and where I'm growing and my intentions and stuff like that. And so my takeaways was like, how what's it? And I had a really nice conversation with somebody that I met at the church too, and I was just like, wow, it's interesting. So we'll see how that develops, because that was a very one of those kind of things. But how do we position ourselves to be used of God? And then some of the things that I wrote were, thank God in advance. God reaches out to here I am, Lord, and the who are you. And I feel like people think that of me sometimes when I talk about my life experiences, because I have a comedian friend named Ricky. What's up, Ricky? Thank you so much for being such a great supporter. Shout out to you, who talks about being the king of weird shit. And I'm like, well, if you're the king of weird shit, I'm not a queen. I guess I'll just be the majesty of weird shit, because my life is magical, to say the least. Like, I have had such amazingly, simply beautiful moments in my life experience, and I'm looking forward to creating, manifesting, and co-creating even more as I continue to learn and grow about myself, reach out to help other people, and I receive help myself. It's just like, but I feel like the most dynamic leaders that I've ever listened to have just been very open about their struggles, what they were challenged with, and where it is that they're growing. And I was thinking about that the other day, and I was talking about relationships and seeing my children have relationships and understanding how their relationships are kind of a reflection of the relationship that they observed me have, both with myself and with their other parent. And yeah, I'm grateful when they choose to talk to me. I'm grateful when they choose not to. I'm just grateful for their continued existence, and I have hope and faith that they are going in the direction that they need to, and I'm doing my best to do that too. So when I made rice, cabbage, and the ginger turmeric chicken yesterday, and then I went by their house and got some of their storage containers. So I just brought the storage containers here, put the food in it, packaged it up, and take it like back to the house or what have you. So I don't know. I felt like really good. It was kind of my Hot Chocolate Wednesday, aka do something for somebody other than yourself thing yesterday, and so that gave me an opportunity to show love and honor to my sons and their other mom. So, like, yeah, I know that everyone has their challenges, and as best you can, don't make it worse for anybody. Definitely don't make it worse for yourself. And I'm grateful that I'm in a position right now where I have an abundance of food that I can actually, like, do that kind of stuff. So, let's see. I'm gonna hold this up so you can see it. So this is the art piece that I did while just sitting and listening yesterday, and then I ended up just kind of striking up a conversation. So I'm going to pull up a song and do a piece inspired by a song for another member of the church who had a parent transition into the everything, from transition into the non-physical, and I don't know, hope to see what comes through. So, like, yeah. So I'm just gonna keep this relatively short today. I'm gonna at least finish eating my sweet potatoes. This is a very, like, kid, I don't know. Very comfort food kind of situation. So weird shit. So I'm gonna have to get that piece and try to read it. But I think I'm probably going to do like a video with like a comedy skit or something. I had an idea for that, and I was like, oh, I think that would be interesting. I used to do those. Yeah. So, a little improv type situation. I remember one time I was home and I had a wig and some eyeliner or whatever, and I put on like a mustache and a goatee, like with the wig. I was like saying stuff or whatever, and then what do I see now? Man, just boom with beat faces, just all this, just stunning eye makeup. Like, wow. Homemade kombucha. So we are on mission as far as Colon Chronicles 2023 is concerned. I've been drinking the ginger turmeric tea for like 3 days, and like this morning I've had two reasonably productive poops. I know that I do need to relax some more. I feel like I have been like in a state of like angst, and so I just have to be like more intentional about just like relaxing. So I do, and then I get ideas for things to cook. I've got some wax paper and parchment paper because I know because I'm going to be working this weekend, so I'm going to be doing some batch cooking, which is make a bunch of different things and then combine them in different ways. Yeah, and I wanted to make like some peanut butter and monkey butter roll-ups with the flour tortillas, since that's something to like have as a snack, was both for myself and just trying some different combinations. Monkey butter. What's monkey butter, Coley? Thank you so much for asking. So monkey butter is some preserves that is made with coconut, pineapple, and banana. So came across the recipe some years back and just got the idea to make some a little bit back, and I have like two 16-ounce jars of it, and well, I have one 16-ounce jar left because I mixed some of the monkey butter in with some barbecue sauce that I was trying to make. It ended up kind of like being too sweet, so I'm trying to think of a way to, I can probably do it with some, I can probably do it with some shrimp, because I like coconut shrimp. I've never had banana shrimp or pineapple shrimp. Is that a thing? Probably. I don't know. So we could probably do some monkey butter shrimp. Okay. And I can take the monkey butter barbecue sauce and thin it out some with some tomato sauce. Then just toss the shrimp in once they're like at the right temperature, and then I can put that over some rice. Okay. I do know that another pot of rice is in order, but then I also have some shells. I think I'm gonna need to clean out my pantry and see what I have in there. Yeah. Because I am seeing like some burritos. Got it. Whew. Okay. So, as it stands right now, so like when, there are dishes that need to be washed, like I want to put them in some kind of orderly fashion before I go into the kitchen to cook. If for some reason it's just like being around dirty dishes in the kitchen, and I don't know where that came from. Like, I can't create in a dirty kitchen, but like I can create anywhere if I choose to. Like, I have like a weird sort of ADHD, OCD kind of thing, and I think it's more ADHD than OCD. At any rate, so just kind of getting over that, and I'm gonna end up wiping all the counters down anyway, because I'm putting myself in the mindset, you know, I'm preparing food for someone else. So, and I do that whenever, yeah. So like, yeah, I feel like I'm more inclined to experiment when I'm cooking just for myself, as opposed to, when I'm cooking for someone else, like. But it's all an experiment, because it's just stuff that I want to put together. Because, oh, and I had an idea for, like, a casserole. So I was like, do I want to do, like, a pasta bake? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Could do, like, a pasta bake with the shells, the broccoli cheese sauce, and some chicken. Since it's got cheese, it's not gonna be vegan, so we can go ahead and go all out with the chicken like that. Now, my dear sister Mia, the Gravy Maker 5000, as she's affectionately remembered, like, I know how to, I have some coconut milk, so I can make a coconut milk gravy and do a vegan version if I want to. So yeah, I've seen sometimes I like to have some things that are vegetarian or vegan, because I have friends and family that are, so but like the majority of the time it doesn't, I don't think about it, because that just, if I want it, then and I have it, I can create it or whatever. So yeah. And oh, I don't know if I mentioned, I made a shoelace this week. I was at the park, and the coating of one part, you know, there's an interior cord, and then there's like an outside cord on the shoelace, and it frayed somehow and came off. So I took the shoelace out, and I took one of my purple yarn braids out, and then took it apart, and then re-braided it like a shoelace. Then I used the tip of the other shoelace, or actually I used the other shoelace to thread because it didn't have the little tip on it like a shoelace, because I'm outside. But I ingeniously, made another shoelace for my sneaker, and I have not decided whether or not I'm going to do one for the other shoe or just leave it like it is. Now I do need to get something a little bit thinner so I can pull it through the last little rungs on the shoe, but I got it laced up enough to be able to wear it, put it on, and take it off. So I'm pleased with myself. I'm very pleased with myself for that. So thank you so much for spending this much time with me today for this random bits of my thoughts and observations. If you would like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description. I do video, telephone, as well as in-person sessions. I have begun doing inner child healing sessions. The client that I started working with a few weeks back, like after her third session, like her outlook on life has just gotten so much better and so improved, and I'm grateful to be able to be used in that way as a catalyst for the inner healing. So I do want to remind you that like healing does take time. It takes its own time. Do not compare where you are on your healing journey, your life journey, your spiritual journey with anyone else, because it takes as long as it takes. And like, you don't have to do it alone. You are not alone. You are not the only one who has had challenging experiences, and honestly, by being around people that have, you can help encourage one another to look forward and heal from those and let them go, because it is in letting go of the past that we can hold on to the future and create that future intentionally. Thank you so much for everyone who has reached out to order coloring pages, journals, to do readings with me, as well as those who have been kind enough and generous with your financial support. It goes a long way in helping me continue to do the things that I do in the community, from volunteering in community gardens, supporting food insecurity outreach, as well as even addressing my own. Your contributions are helping me continue to do the mental health outreach that I've been doing for like the past 3 years. So every seed that you sow into me is sowing infinitely into the kingdom. So I want to take a moment to appreciate you. Thank you, George. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you, Milady. Thank you, Nakia. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Judith. Thank you, Claven. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Caleb, Cameron, Nella, Naomi, Niles, Hannah, Isaac, Shona, Isley, Sean, Asher, Anderson, Crystal, Anita, Wayne, Winston, Cheryl, Sandra, Michelle. Thank you. And if I didn't remember your name, please charge it to my head and not to my heart. Know that as we start this day in gratitude, I want to end this with gratitude as well. If you are not journaling, I want to encourage you to do so. Beyond that, thank you. I hope you have a great day. Know that you're beautiful, you're sexy, amazing, and your butt looks nice. Love you so much.